Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So today's video is going to be another favorites and fails, and I have so many good products in this video today. Lots of great new skincare. I'm using this new eye cream that I've really been loving, this new viral concealer that I have a lot of thoughts on, and then the best, hands down best, buttery, most richest lipsticks out there right now. I'll share with you guys those, and then also some jewelry pieces, and then in the end, of course, we have some fails that I'll talk about as well. So first, let's get into today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. You guys know I've raved about their jewelry pieces over and over again. They are the one dainty jewelry line that has actually lasted for me. I cannot tell you how many jewelry pieces I've literally thrown out in the past because they tarnish so quickly. Ana Luisa is the one brand that has held up on me. Their pieces just stay so brilliant, so shiny, just that standout gold piece that makes a statement, but they're still dainty at the same time. So I wanted to share with you guys my favorite pieces and let you know about their sale. They're having this amazing Black Friday sale. So if you buy one at full price, you can get a piece at 60% off. That is a huge discount, especially for these quality pieces. They have 14 karat gold plated jewelry and also some diamond pieces as well. All their jewelry is sustainable. They are made from recycled jewelry when possible, and I just cannot get over the quality and the style. These pieces are just so me. So one of my favorites recently that they sent out is this Zoe necklace. I keep getting comments on this, but I feel like it's just the perfect statement piece. It's still understated though, perfect for every day. I just love it. It has a little dainty rose on it. And this piece right here is just super feminine, light. I feel like it's so understated. You can kind of see it from afar. You realize something's there, but it's just so pretty and delicate. Love this piece for layering as well. This is called the Ursa White. And then my Suzanne hoops that I've worn for over a year, and they still look amazing and brilliant. And even their rhinestones have held up too. Nothing has fallen out. Nothing is popping out. They look just as shiny and brand new as the day I got them. I love them. I never take these off. So that says a lot that they've held up this well with showering with them, with going to the beach over the summer, going in the ocean, in the sand. I just can't get over the quality of these pieces, and I just love this style. Great for gifting as well. Any gold jewelry loving fan will just love these pieces. Delicate pieces and then more trendy pieces as well. I love this layering necklace. I just wanted to mention this also because this is something I also get asked a lot about. The Michelle necklace. It's more on the pricey side, but it comes with 3 separate pieces, which I love. You know, some of the layering necklaces are attached together, so you can't wear them separately. I'm able to mix and match these, and I just love this box chain style. And then this Michelle pendant I just think is so beautiful. And I love the chain on this necklace as well. See how it has those flat pieces on there? So it just catches the light in the most perfect way to make it shimmer. It's such a beautiful set. So make sure to check out that website. Really good sale right now going on. But let's get into more of my skincare favorites and makeup favorites. I wanted to first talk about the Purito Daily Go-To Sunscreen. This is a broad spectrum SPF of 50, full UVA protection at 4 pluses. This is weightless, scentless, no fragrance added to this, and this formula is so beautiful. It's such a light lotion-like feel, but it still hydrates. I'm loving this. I was not about to put all my Purito products aside with the scandal. I still love so many Purito products. I love their moisturizers, just so many great releases from them. So I actually was excited for this. I just knew it had to be good, right? And if you're curious to see the lab testing reports, you can actually DM the brand. They're happy to send you out those data sheets. They send them out to me like lickety split. So I definitely feel confident in this new sunscreen. I am not about to put them behind me. I do love a lot of products from Purito, and I'm really excited about this one. Now, the major con for me with this sunscreen, this takes forever to rub in. So that is kind of, I mean, maybe if I'm in a rush, I may not reach for this, but this formula is just so lightweight and hydrating and still weightless feeling on the skin that I think that rub-in time is worth it. It just wears so nicely underneath makeup and alone as well. Does not leave a white cast. It just sits beautifully on the skin, and it gives a nice little dewy appearance to the skin. Just makes your skin look healthy and hydrated. So I've really been loving this. And then next up, an oldie but a goodie, the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I rediscovered my love for this. Placed at It Cosmetics order mainly for their skincare. I ultimately want to do a skincare brand review in the future, but I did miss this foundation, and I just rediscovered my love for this. I realize now why I just never wanted to let this go. So this is such a hydrating formula, and it never looks cakey on my skin, but gives such a beautiful full coverage, seamless finish. It just lays so beautifully. It hydrates the skin like no other. I am wearing it today. It does give a little bit of a dew to the skin. I'm a little bit sweaty, so that might have something to do with it as well. The sweater's a little heavy. But I just love the finish of this, and I can always be confident in this foundation that it's never going to look cakey or wear away funny. I will say it doesn't have the longest lasting power, but I just love the full coverage, and I love that it hydrates my skin. Even if I skip a moisturizer, I can be confident that this is going to hydrate my skin throughout the day. If you deal with dry skin, you will not be disappointed by this foundation. And it also has some really great things in here. There's collagen, there's niacinamide. This is like the kitchen sink of, actually all of IT Cosmetics products are. Like, if there's a skincare ingredient that's known to do something good for your skin, IT Cosmetics is going to put it in every single one of their products. Now that can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on if you're sensitive, because this does have fragrance in it, but really other good for your skin ingredients as well. But just be cautious if you are sensitive. But beautiful formula. I love the full coverage finish of this. It's just so quick. You throw it on and you're getting that SPF 50 protection as well, which I really enjoy. So loving this foundation all over again. While we're on the IT Cosmetics train, let's talk about the IT Cosmetics Secret Sauce. I think I tried a sample of this a long time ago, and I do remember really loving this, but the first impression of this when I retried this all over again, I was just blown away by how thick this was and softening it was on the skin. As soon as I rubbed it into the skin, my skin just immediately felt hydrated and bouncy and smooth. It had an immediate plumping factor, which I really love, and especially, again, my skin has been so dry. This is so great. If you have dry skin, if you have mature skin, this is a beautiful product. Really thick, really hydrating, super occlusive. This does have green tea in here. There's also licorice root, there's ascorbic acid. What else do we got here? We got hyaluronic acid, we have lactobacillus, which is a probiotic for the skin. Really great things in here, so many good things. Again, with the fragrance, I'm sorry about that for those non-fragrance fans, which I'm not really a big fan of fragrance in skincare as well. I don't think it really belongs in skincare, but sometimes it does add to a pleasurable experience to the skincare, but sometimes I myself do get irritation from fragrance, so I have to be careful. But this is, if anything, soothing on my skin. I love the thick hydration I get from this. It's so buttery soft on the skin. It's such a beautiful night cream, and it leaves a really nice glow to the skin. Pillowy soft, just thick enough, but it absorbs actually pretty quickly on the skin, even though it has that thick quality to it. So you get that glow from it, and it just feels so soft on the skin, really silky. Love this. I saw that you can't get it on Ulta anymore, but it is available on IT Cosmetics website, and they're having a really good sale now, 30% off, so I'll leave that link down below. All right, the NYX Cosmetics Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This has been all over TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, and now I totally understand the hype. This is so lightweight, but still has full coverage. It's amazing that this just gives a veil of coverage on your skin, but still feels soothing on the skin. It's actually marketed to soothe the skin, and it's the first concealer that I ever saw in the suggestion box to use for dry patches. I would never think twice about putting concealer on a dry patch, but this actually does hydrate the skin while covering up texture. It's a beautiful concealer. I'm going to include a picture when I was at work the other day. You can see my under eye looks super dry, but the concealer still looks invisible. Now, normally if my eyes looked like this, the concealer would be creased, it would be settling into my fine lines, but you can't even tell that I have concealer on in this picture. So I've been so happy with this, and I love using this with just like a really like fluffy soft brush. I actually don't mind that it doesn't have a doe foot. If you have a soft fluffy concealer brush that you like, it applies really nicely to the skin, so I've been really happy with this. All right, let's talk about the new Color Science Total Eye Firm and Repair Cream. This is one of the most richest eye creams I've tried. I immediately fell in love with this. I knew I was really gonna like this. This has peptides in here and really nice thick hydrators in here to really soothe the under eye and really hydrate the under eye. I love this. And there's almost like an instant smoothing capability to this. I feel like my under eyes look more smooth. Everything just looks more awake underneath my eyes. So I started using this on both sides of my eyes, which normal people do, but having a YouTube channel, I'm like, you know what, let me test this out on just one eye for 2 months. I wanted to do another 2-month comparison video and maybe compare this with no eye cream at all. So look for that in the future. We'll see how that goes. My one eye is a little bit more hooded, so I want to see if I get any kind of lift from this. We'll see. I know that's a big ask, but yeah, I've just really been liking the formula. And Color Science is also having a great sale for Black Friday, so definitely check out this eye cream if you're placing a Color Science order. All right, and then let's talk about my new favorite lipstick. BK Beauty Luxe lipsticks are hands down my new favorite lipstick formula, and that goes over Charlotte Tilbury, over Natasha Denona. You guys know I love these lipsticks, but this formula, nothing compares. I first picked up the 3 pinky nude shades. I just could not decide. Every one was a little bit different in its own right, but I just had to have all 3. And then the brand was kind enough to send me out the other 2 shades. But I have such an obsession with these. First of all, the shades are perfect. Each one, again, is a little bit different, but just the subtlest difference. $22, you cannot beat the price of these. These feel like a high-end luxury lipstick. They have some weight to them. They have the magnetic package closure. But most importantly, I just love this formula. There's apricot oil in here. There's shea butter. They're so smoothing on the lips and so hydrating. So I actually initially picked these up for the shade Self Love. I just love that this was that subtle pinky nude that still had a brightness to it. But I fell in love with this shade Acceptance. I just think this is the perfect everyday nude. When I first saw it, I'm like, am I gonna like this? It kind of reminded me of Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk, and I think I'm the only one on the planet that does not like that lipstick shade. It just pulls a little bit too mauve-y on me. There's too much of a strong purple undertone, but this shade of Acceptance has that mauviness to it, but it still has a little bit of a brightness to it. I think it's perfect for every day. One of those shades you could just throw on so easily. Even on no makeup days, it is so complimentary to just bare skin, to any makeup look. It's a beautiful shade, and again, this formula is so buttery soft, so rich feeling on the lips. You guys have to try this formula. New favorite lipstick right there. I cannot get enough. I thought I lost one of them and I was so upset, but I found it and I'm just so happy to have them all back together. I love these. The packaging, everything about these lipsticks, hands down, my new favorite. So, okay, let's talk about a new mascara that I love as well. This Essence Lash Princess in a sculpted volume formula. Such a perfect brush. It has that curved brush and it gives so much length to the lashes. It makes my lashes so long but still really separated, just really easy to swipe on, not clumpy whatsoever. It maintains its wetness so you can work with the mascara for a while, and it really allows for a nice separation, really nice defined length. Love this. Now I will say it does smudge ever so slightly if I overdo it on the bottom lashes, but I've been wearing it mainly on the top lashes, and I love the length I get from it. It just looks so nice on the lashes. And then I picked up another Morphe Micro Brow. This is one of the cheapest brow pencils at Ulta. I think it's $5 to $6, and it wears so nicely, does not budge whatsoever, and it has just enough softness to it. You don't have to press too hard on your eyebrows, but also it's not too soft where it breaks all the time. I always dealt with that with the Brow Wiz from Anastasia of Beverly Hills, but this is a really nice stiff formula. It gives just enough pigment but not too much pigment. You never want to look overdone, at least I don't when it comes to my brows. I'm just always scared that you're going to be able to see the pigment on my brows, but it just gives a nice natural look. I always pick up the shade, is this Latte? I guess it's Latte. Yeah, just a really nice medium toned brown with no ashiness, no redness to it, which is important for me because my hair is more on the neutral tone side. So I love this brow pencil. All right, now let's get into the fails. I know we just talked about another Essence Lash Princess mascara, but one that has failed me over and over again, and I keep giving it another shot, but I just need to be done, call it a day. But the Lash Princess in the waterproof version is the complete opposite of waterproof. First of all, it takes forever to dry down. It smudges almost immediately, and then it never fails. Within an hour or two, it's already smudged, and I just am left with immediate raccoon eyes anytime I wear this mascara. So I don't know if I got a dud. I don't know what the problem is, but I hate this mascara. I hate it. I don't know if you guys have dealt with the same issue with this waterproof mascara. It is just so bad. So yeah, not a fan of this. Essence has one of my hands down most favorite mascara lines. Every mascara I try from them I really do love, but the waterproof Lash Princess is just not it. And then last but not least, a brand I just recently reviewed, the Boots Ingredients brand. Now, first off, let me say, I was so excited by this brand. Affordable, you guys should see these prices. It's now available at Target in the US. The ingredients are amazing. It's very ingredient focused, almost similar to The Ordinary. Most products I believe are fragrance free. Everything is so soothing on the skin and just very effective that I've tried. But the Squalene cleanser literally does nothing when I apply it to my face, whether it's just if I have sunscreen on that day, if I do have a light layer of makeup on my face. It doesn't emulsify the makeup or sunscreen at all. Like, it feels like you're just putting a lightweight lotion on your face and you're just rubbing and rubbing and then nothing is coming off. I was so frustrated when I used this formula. It doesn't have that like silky balm-like feel that you want out of a cleanser. Like, there's no oil feel to this whatsoever. It just feels like a milky lotion that does nothing for cleansing the skin. So I unfortunately was not a fan of this. All right guys, but that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Lots of good skincare picks in this one. I cannot recommend this moisturizer enough. Also that eye cream by Color Science, and then that new concealer I'm obsessed with. The hype is real on that. And then definitely be sure to check out analuisa.com. Their Black Friday sale is where it's at. I think this is honestly the best sale I've seen from them. I've never seen them offer 60% off on a piece. So definitely check them out. Beautiful pieces, understated, but they still make a statement. If you're a gold jewelry fan, you will not be, why can't I say jewelry? Jewelry. Why is that a tongue twister for me? I think I have a speech impediment. I literally think I do, but anyway, all right guys, I will see you guys in the next video. You guys are the best. Thank you again for watching. Have a great holiday if you celebrate Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.